Hello all, praise God. I'm in my little office again. I've got my own computer, I've got my own television, I've got my own printer, I've got a laptop, I've got a desktop, I've got everything in this office I need to carry on my work. My work is to speak against same-sex marriage and other issues of a similar context. Well, let's just start the thing now. I was watching Q&A last night. I saw Richard D. Natali, the Greens leader. This man I class an evil man. This man was stating we don't want the same-sex marriage plebiscite because it's going to upset people, it's going to bring hatred in. That's a cop-out. It's a total and utter cop-out. It won't do anything of such at all. It'll give people the rights to reject same-sex marriage, and that must be rejected. If it's a free vote of conscience in Parliament, there's only one thing will happen. We will get it. Because the Parliament is very biased. The media is very biased. Everyone's very biased towards it. Same-sex marriage has nothing to do with love. Nothing at all to do with love. It's a cultural Marxist agenda and a political agenda to push equality upon diversity on the whole of Australia and turn us into a homosexual dictatorship. Even some of the homosexuals don't remain in monogamous relationships. They swap and change. Marriage, a traditional marriage, is to rear children. And how can two men rear children? Or two women? It just don't make sense. That is a propaganda and a ploy put by both the media, the Green Party, and politics. So if Richard D. Natali doesn't want a same-sex marriage plebiscite, well, we won't have same-sex marriage. End of story. Because it's not going to be voted upon. I'm going to stir people up. I'm going to put across these messages, and I'm going to show people that this is political, a very political issue, and it is a nasty issue. I'm not taking away people's rights to go into sin. If they want to go into sin, that's their choice. God gives us all a free will, but we take the end results and consequences of sin. Same thing as a person wants to commit a crime. If you want to go and rob a shop, no one's telling you not to do it, just the law. But after you've robbed the shop, the police arrest you, put you in court and charge you for theft or robbery. You go to jail. You take the consequences. Marriage is meant for one man and one woman for life, for raising a family. And there's no way known, it's impossible for two men to raise a family or two women to raise a family. And often when you get two men and two women, it is not love, it is lust. It is false feelings, and they end up swapping and changing anyway. This is a total and utter disaster. God will punish it. His anger will come forth. So, if we're not going to have a plebiscite, we're not going to have it at all. I will put my face forward because I've had it forward enough now already. I'm not in politics on power. I'm bankrupt, so I can't go into politics at the moment. But I could discharge bankruptcy in February 2017. After that date, I'm quite eligible going to stand for politics again. But until that happens, I'll prepare things. And the people wanting to get money off me through other cases are committing fraud. That's a different issue. I'll take all that as it comes. But let us all realise and recognise Same-sex marriage is not, and I'll say again, not as we all are being led to believe by the media, by the Green Party and by other clowns. It's nothing to do with love. It's lust and a political agenda and a cultural Marxist point of view to destroy the family unit. They may call me a strong right-winger, or so be it. I'll remain a strong right-winger because I know for a fact that this is the only way to think. I agree with Corey Bernardi. I agree with people like Fred Nile. I even agree with people like Pauline Hanson to a certain amount over these issues. I do. And I agree with a lot of the people who the Greens literally hate. So just understand this. If Richard D. Natali didn't want a plebiscite, he won't have same-sex marriage because the right-wingers will not bring it on in Parliament. Either a plebiscite, everyone has a say about it, and we find out the reality, or not at all. That is what we must look at. Because it's pure democracy to find out what people really state. Otherwise, it becomes a dictatorial regime, railroaded through Parliament, and out to create disaster and bring a totalitarian situation upon Australia and the rest of the world. Thank you very much, and bye for now.